seed. So good for your life, pine needles.
I love that part. That little tinkle at the end. Hello, hello, my happy quilters, and welcome again to another Wednesday edition of the Marcia and Joy Show, coming at you live from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. We've got a few fun things for you to do. We're kind of focusing a little bit on Christmas here, aren't we? Except for the auction quilt. That's a little different. That's
and our new fabric, yes.
And the new fabric is a little different too, but lots and lots of fun. Tell them why they would like, for the new people, why they would like to come in and share on this show.
Thank you. So every week we give away 3 $10 gift certificates. 2 are drawn from our comment area. If you're watching this on a recording, you still have time to join the drawing because we will put that on our Saturday email. But we give away a $10 certificate, 2 from our like, comments, and shares. The third one comes from our trivia winner. So, go ahead and do that.
All right. It sounds good. You know, we always start off with a couple of jokes. Mm-hmm. I was going to start off today saying, oh my goodness, Joy, did I comb my hair this morning?
Did you?
If you can't joke about it, for those of you that might be new here, and those of you that aren't, know that I had long hair for a long time. Mm-hmm. So losing my hair to the cancer treatments was kind of traumatic for me. Mm-hmm. And now I am impatiently, now that I'm done with the chemo treatments, December 3rd, we're going to find out for sure on the PET scans if I'm all totally done with treatments. And we'll keep our fingers crossed, but it looks good. But now I'm patiently waiting for it to grow back.
To see what it looks like, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to be all gray. I'm going to tell you that. Because you can see it. See how gray it is? Yeah, I know. Everybody likes to touch it.
I didn't.
Well, you could have.
I wouldn't.
Anyways, so that's my joke for today.
I might have missed it.
I forgot to comb my hair this morning. Anyways, okay, so we got a couple of kind of Thanksgiving-ishy jokes.
Okay.
Because that's just next week.
Yes.
Next week. Whew. Where did time go?
Fast.
Where did November go?
I don't know.
Me either. So, what do you call a sad cranberry?
What do you call a sad cranberry?
A blueberry.
Oh. I like both of those berries.
Yep. And then why do pilgrims' pants always fall down?
Why do their pants always fall down?
Because they wear their buckles on their hats.
Oh. Marcia, I got one for you.
Oh, good.
Tim just shared it with me. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Because!
Oh, wow, we got a bonus one this time.
I know. I could remember that one.
I know. Speaking of cranberries, have we talked about cranberries before?
Not that I'm aware.
Do you like cranberries?
Yes.
Do you love them?
Kind of.
Do you have them any other time besides Thanksgiving, Christmas? No, we didn't either.
Because they're fresh in the fall. They're in season in the fall. Okay,
yes.
But anyway.
Growing up, my mother always made the cranberries. Mm-hmm. My dad loved them. Mm-hmm. And I think my mom liked them. And I kind of liked them too. But nobody else in my family and my immediate family, nobody likes cranberries. I still make them because you have to. Because it's tradition. Out of the fresh cranberries, and you boil them with the sugar and make the sauce.
You make the really good stuff.
So I got to tell you funny because when I had cranberries, probably when I was in college, and I went to, I'm not sure if it was my in-laws or one of those relatives on the other side, and their cranberries on the table for Thanksgiving was a round circle with can lines in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So the gelled cranberries
Right.
in the can, that was a new one for me. And you could slice it off. I had some. They were okay.
And that's exactly it. They're okay.
But I never knew there was such a thing existed as the canned cranberry. Cranberries that came out of the can in a can shaped.
So in my family, we always had canned cranberries, but my mom used cranberries in other things.
Oh,
And in our family,
so you had
we had the canned cranberries, but
Okay.
it was always sliced. You couldn't
Oh.
see the can lines.
Okay.
But it came out like dog food.
yeah.
but my family, meaning my husband and kids, the in-laws also had canned cranberries. I make fresh ones, but whatever. Nobody eats cranberries but me. That's it. Nobody does. But every year, my kids say, well, you got to buy the cranberries.
I know.
But they don't eat them. They just want the can experience.
Oh, they like the canned one.
No. You have to have the canned jellied cranberries
Because
because that's tradition.
Yep.
But they don't eat it. They just have it as art. They just have it as art, Marcia.
Because it's
Because it's
supposed to be
tradition.
on the table.
Because it's supposed to be on the table. Now I cook the cranberries like you and jelly them, and they're delicious.
I like them. We'll put them on my toast until they're gone
Right.
in the mornings until after Thanksgiving.
But you can't get cranberries year round. That's why
You
we
cannot
don't have them.
But you can freeze them. My mom freezed.
Yep.
Yep. The whole bag. She'd just put it in there and then she'd get it out
Right.
later on.
And we did. We made cranberry bread. We had cranberry salad. With
Well, the
that.
cranberry with the oranges, that's pretty traditional
Oh yeah,
too.
well,
Yep.
or the cranberry that had like the fluffies and the marshmallows
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, more like a dessert.
More like a dessert, but it was
But it was
good
called
at
a salad.
Christmas
Yes.
because it was red.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cranberries.
So there now
there
you
we
know
are.
everything you want to know about
Are you
cranberries.
canned or fresh? I like fresh.
I do too,
But my family likes to have the canned just for tradition.
because
And they don't eat it, just to be clear.
that's pretty funny. Okay, let's move on
Let's
to a
move on
different
to
session.
fabric.
And let's talk about the new fabric. I'm gonna let you open that up. My hands still don't work very good. I have, like I said before, from the cancer treatments of neuropathy. And I was talking to Jill yesterday, and she had cancer. She says it's gonna be a while. You know I have no patience.
Right. So Rosemary Cottage is our
Yes.
fabric feature today, and this fabric is brought to you by Camille Kelly. Sorry.
Used to be Bonnie and Camille, and now
Yeah.
Bonnie retired.
Yep.
It's her mom.
And you always want to know how many. And there's 40 in this collection.
All right, well, let's take a look at, what's it called again?
Rosemary Cottage.
Rosemary Cottage. Beautiful. All right, we'll start with this one right here. This kind of looks black maybe on your camera, but it's really a beautiful navy color. And here we have tossed flowers. Look at these fun little circle
I like
dots.
that one.
Oh,
That's our little starberry. Isn't
Oh,
that what it's
this
called,
is,
starberry?
oh, what's the name of this? No, it's called,
Thimble blossom.
Oh. Yeah, what's this one called? It was a very popular pattern. It still is. It was
It'll
called,
come to you.
it was made out of fat quarters. Oh my gosh.
Thimble blossoms is all I can remember on the
I
front.
know is the name of the designer. So I'm showing these fabrics while I'm trying to think of the pattern. This
Susie
name.
will come in and rescue
Swoon.
us. Swoon.
It's called Swoon. And so she had the big one and then she had the little one. Very popular patterns. Fun that she put it on her
And these
fabrics.
are all such pretty coordinating fabrics with
Right.
the
So these
lush
are the
colors.
kind of the navy colors. Here's another Swoon with a white
Your
background.
newfound favorite.
Yes. Look at these pretty roses. So we have them on the navy background and here. And we have the opposite, polar opposite of the dots. Look at that. That's just kind of a tone on tone. You can't really see it here.
It's like this one,
Yes.
but it's white on
lovely.
white.
And here again we have this print with the
Oh,
white. And this is not pink. What are we going to call this?
not apricot,
No,
not blush, coral,
coral.
light coral pink.
And there again is the
Ooh,
swoon
pretty.
block.
Oh, and I love these little itty bitty flowers. especially when they have all
I know,
the colors
too.
in one. It's a good tying together piece.
Oh, here's a new print. Look at that.
Yeah. Ooh, that is gorgeous.
Bluebells. There's bluebells on there. And here's more bigger bluebells on a blue background. This is more of a light blue, country blue, I'd call it. And we have these smaller prints, so you can do the swoon block
Right.
without, even this one, when you cut it up,
That's very pretty.
it works great.
Those blue, sagey green colors, gray, sagey gray, green. Nice.
These are really
Yes.
pretty, almost denim-y colored here too. And then we come in with some green.
Fresh and beautiful.
Clean. Yes, this is a beautiful clean line.
Yum. I can't wait to see what we make with these.
I
know you have a plan, but I don't know what
and
it
then
is.
These are the taupey colored prints.
And that really grounds all the colors nicely.
Look at here.
Uh-huh.
Another one. That's kind of cool. So look at this. Beautiful, beautiful line. What'd you say, 40 pieces?
40 pieces in
My
this one.
goodness.
Rosemary Cottage, and we have the fabric on bolts. And then, are you able to reach all the other
I
goodies?
am. Okay, feast your eyes on this, and now we can come up, Carly. And I'll move these up.
Okay, so we have all of our favorite cuts. So we have the 10-inch layer cake,
The 5-inch,
the
charm pack,
2.5-inch jelly roll strips,
and then our little pack of gum, which is the mini charms, 2.5 inch pieces pre-cut for you of the whole entire line. So if you just want to taste, you get this one. If you want to make a table runner, you make this one.
or
Quilt
actually,
size, yeah.
this could make the one behind
Absolutely.
us today.
This one is,
We're going to feature it in a minute.
yes, that designer has several
Layer
10-inch
cake.
layer cake patterns.
Right.
We have been enjoying those.
Yes.
Do you need that?
I do not.
Do we have 2 pages here?
Only by accident. There's,
Okay, it's good. We're good. All right. So you are so excited about the new book.
yes.
It's been a while since she's put one out.
Okay, so
You might need to
Lori Holt has a new book called Prairie Home. I'm going to put it
Can
under.
you lean over here and
I can lean under.
can you put it down here, Carl?
So the log cabin, as you know, is one of my absolute favorites. And she's just got a whole book full of inspiration. Let's see, I'll start at the back because it's easier to go that way.
Oh my gosh.
But, I wish that tree would have shown. But look at those, a little log cabin on an angle. Isn't that sweet?
Well, the star quilts are
The
beautiful
star
too.
quilt, yes. And then snowballs. And what I love is
stockings.
look at that! The
Didn't even see
stockings. I
that.
didn't see those. Oh man!
I don't know how many quilt patterns there are in here.
But there are a lot.
Enough to keep you busy for a long, long time.
And then you can make them again. Look at this one with the
Yes.
crow and the little stars.
And everybody loves her patterns so much because her pattern books are so complete, and the color drawings, the step by step.
And then
of how
of
to
course
put 'em
there's all the
together.
cute decorations she has in here. Oh wait a minute. There's long underwear. What? There's a long underwear quilt. I gotta see this.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
Red flannels.
And look at these are rug balls.
Yep.
Ready to make rugs. That's what my studio looks like. But look at these.
I love this block too.
That is a fun one. You've done that
Oh
one.
my
And-
gosh, yes, this is pretty too.
And the vintage colors.
yeah.
Fruit jars.
I've always wanted to do a fruit jar
Wait.
quilt.
Let's see here. What? We're going to have to make all of these, Marsha.
My mom did make one.
Here. Look at all the different
Oh
jars.
my gosh, that's so cool. That's a really fun summer one.
And, the bear paw, the leaves. There's all sorts of... Oh, and look at that
Seasonal,
one. Could
yep.
totally be scrappy fun. And, there's just... the covered wagons. That's just crazy.
A plethora of quilt
With
patterns
all
in
the
here.
flying geese. Oh my goodness. It's so much fun. Okay. And there must be sunflowers in here too.
The color pictures are great. Well, there's sunflowers, and you got your hand right here to the tulip quilt too.
Yes. So
So
there's
for
there's
all
little ones,
seasons-
there's big ones, there's blocks. Look, I fell in love with the tulips though, really.
That is pretty.
And
There's smaller projects.
Butterflies.
There's full-size quilts. There's lots of, what was that one?
it was Home Sweet Home.
Oh, this looks like cross stitch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So let me go back. They use the little squares, still off a page.
To make it look like, oh!
To make it look like cross stitch. Isn't that fun?
What size are those?
Well,
What, these little squares?
looks like they're 5-inch.
They're kind of little.
1.5 inch.
So that's doable.
Totally doable.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this one is a keeper, and I'm going to have to make this log cabin because I love the star in the middle.
I do too.
And Prairie Home
And
by
we love
Lori
Scrappy.
Holt.
Yep.
And yes, very fun. And of course, look at that row of quilts on the back.
I know.
Craziness. Okay,
Awesome.
so Prairie Home, new to the store, fantastic. Lori Holt, be in my bonnet.
You're going to want it. It's going to, or it should be on your Christmas list for somebody to come in here and get.
I can't wait till
I
Christmas.
know.
But yes.
I know. Okay,
By the way, speaking of shopping, we have a webpage, www.pnqs.net. You probably was like, I was waiting for this. And we've gathered everything we're talking about under one tab called Wednesday Live. Check it out, and you can order online to pick up in the store. You can order online and have us ship. Or we are always happy to see your face in our store, and you have all sorts of options. But the items we're talking about are linked in the description, but they're also on our webpage under Wednesday Live.
Absolutely. You can just go right there and find them. Okay, so the next thing is we have the Joy of Baking. We have a carrot cake kit.
Okay, so
That's this one, what's behind us,
So this
right?
is the quilt behind us. This is designed with a 10-inch layer cake in mind. And the pattern is by Doug Lico, and it's called Carrot Cake. Inside, we have everything you need to create the front of this. And the name of the quilt is called Joy of Baking, because that, I believe, is the name of the fabric line that uses it. So remember that gorgeous Rosemary Cottage could also be used to make this. This is the Make Again. And
It includes binding too.
it does have binding as well for the front. So that is Joy of Baking, and that is the quilt that
That's
we
a
have
fun
behind us.
Wilmington print, Wilmington collection that we have. And then also we have,
Then we also have a placemat panel, and we love to just make that up. So on one panel, you get what you need to create 4 placemats. You, of course, will need to add your own backing and binding for these. But these are just sweet and adorable. We like to just quilt it all up as one panel. You could certainly have our long arm services do that. Or you could do yourself a very easy cross hatch.
right. This also, these can be made into bags too. There is a pattern on the
Oh.
Wilmington website that you can make the placemats into a nice bag.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yep.
So anyway, that is a fast holiday sew to coordinate with the beautiful quilt that's behind us. And it's the placemat panel, and it's on sale for $10.49, so that's a heck of a deal.
Right. Well, actually, this one is too because, no, do we call this a Christmas one? I think.
I believe
Maybe
that would
not. I think
be-
it is. But
Christmas.
whatever. We'll have to see.
So we have early Black Friday shopping sales in our store, so check out our email that went out for those details.
It's 25% off all Christmas fabrics in the store.
Okay,
Right?
that is correct.
Kits and pre-cuts.
Yes.
Too, in the store. Oh, yeah. Yay, that is exciting. Okay, so the world of rotary cutters, there's a lot of them out there, and I have been an Olfa girl forever and ever, and I still love it, and I still use it. But when we were introduced at Case College to this new one that has a ball bearing in it,
Game changer, game changer, game changer. Yes, so this is Famore. It has a Japanese honed blade in it, but what makes it magical is just what Marcia said. It has a ball bearing in it, so as you're rolling it forward, it has assist, so you don't have to press so hard, and you don't need so much hand and arm strength. So for those of you who struggle to get that blade going forward, this helps. And even if you don't, it just makes cutting such a delight. And we now have in stock the replacement blades for this cutter. The blade is amazing, but the cutter is even better. And it
it's
can be
a
used
cutter that cuts like butter.
exactly, and you can use it left or right-handed. It is
Adjustable.
it is both-sided.
Yep.
Just by turning it,
Yeah,
actually.
it's awesome.
And I love that it has these rubberized grips so that it's easy to hang on to. So game changer for me, for you, for all of us here at the store.
It is a great cutter.
It is.
I'm not dissing the Olfa cutters. They're great
Absolutely
still, too.
not.
But we have notions. And yes, now we got a roller.
Okay, so we have had the roll and press by Clover for a long time. What is amazing about this is when you're working on your pieces, Marcia and I don't get up to iron every single seam, like never.
And I don't have an iron right next to my... I have to get up and walk a few steps to get to my iron.
Well, we do that on purpose because we don't iron until we have our blocks finished because our pieces don't stretch as much. But there are times when you might want to do a little flattening at your sewing space. And this has a roller. There's no heat involved, so you can pack this wherever you need to. But it's great for paper piecing because you can fold it back and you can do a little roll. It's great for that finger pressing.
Sometimes where several things meet in the middle, like
Right.
for a star, your finger does so good for so long, but when you have some of those multiple things, you want to roll that over it, and you don't have to go to your iron.
And lastly, in your embroidery, all of those stitch and flip things that are in the hoop.
Oh, yeah.
Because you do need to roll those back and give them a good nice flat crease so that when the next stitch happens, it lays nice and flat like you'd like it to. This is your tool. It's not very expensive, and roll and press is a great
Needs
thing
to
to
be
have.
in your utility jar right next to your
Absolutely.
seam ripper and everything else next to your
Exactly.
sewing machine. And then go ahead.
All right, and then just recently somebody was asking for a seam gauge sliding. This one's called a sliding gauge. It's a 5-in-1. So this is a modern version of that little blue
Black
and white one.
or
Was
black.
it black and white that had the little metal
Orange.
binder to mark
Orange
buttonholes?
things to go.
and-
Yep.
Or to can't talk. Mark your darts.
Yep.
Not that we do so much of that, but this one is a sliding gauge, so it's great for marking off, like if you need to roll up a hem, or if you need to have a certain spacing for quilting lines. It has a nice slider. It also flips out, so you can make not flips out, but it has a rotating thing, so you can do angles as well. So this is just a
It's also really good for marking hems.
hem.
Yep, on the bottom of a skirt or an apron or whatever
Right.
you're going to make.
But yeah, I was just going to
If
say
it's more than a quarter of an inch like we would normally do.
right.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Clover's new plastic 5-in-1 sliding gauge, and if you used your little blue and white one, treat yourself to a new one because this is really a nice setup, and the numbers are easy to read and it's easy to maneuver. So this is the 5-in-1 sliding gauge.
The blue and white one, the old-fashioned
Yep.
one, I can remember it didn't lay flat on the floor because the metal bent too.
Yes.
Or flat on the table.
I don't have a
It didn't
flat
bend.
one.
No.
I don't. They because they.
It didn't bend. Or somebody might use those tip things on purposes other than what they were meant, and those would get all bent up too.
Oh yes, yes.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Yep.
Okay, Christmas Eve door banner quilt kit.
Okay, so
This one is on sale because only for this week and next week, I think we've got 25% off all of our Christmas things in store.
Right. So this is a continuation of our door banner set, 20 by 36, and
It's so cute.
it is so cute.
And we have almost all 12 months. I think we've got January and February left to go. And then we're done with this series. But I want to show them real quickly this beautiful, every single one of them comes in a beautiful, beautiful magnetic keepsake box. So the kit comes, Okay. The kit comes in this beautiful, beautiful magnetic, as you can see, keepsake box. The pattern and the kit are tucked inside. But these are so pretty. So if you do the whole series, which a lot of people are doing, you've got a whole set of these, and they're in different colors to keep fun things in.
Right. And just a note, want to go up tall again there,
Yep.
Carly. Some of you were looking for the snowman one last week, and we were out, but we have received a few more, so we have just a few more of the snowman kit left.
That's January's kit.
That is January's kit. We have the sample made, and the kits are actually almost gone.
Okay.
So don't linger because there are collectors out there and you don't want to be short a month.
Right.
So there we have the tree. Fast little cute sew.
Fun box. That was a fun thing.
It is a fun thing, yes.
Yeah. Well, we're almost to February. And then what are we going to do? Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to do a quilt along, but I'm not going to tell you any more about it for now. Okay, chunky thread bag panel.
Okay, I'm getting it.
I think this is
I didn't know that this was what this was called.
I think this is a Lori Holt-ish.
It is a Lori Holt. Do I have to unroll it?
No.
No. Okay, so
It comes
in this roll is a panel, and it's a continuation of some of the fun little bags that we've had, and they've been very popular. So this is a big project bag that you could, it's got yarn on it. So it was called, I think, a crochet or knit bag or whatever. But
Well, it also has whatever this is on the, back,
crochet,
on the other side.
little granny squares.
Okay. Anyways, it comes, and it's a little bit more, it's not as heavy as canvas, but heavier fabrics.
And then
these.
it has a complimentary zipper pouch, but look at how cute the inside is. It's got these little vintage girls and such, and it's got granny squares on one side, handmade, 100% cute. Little tabs, you have to pick up the zippers to complete these, but all this fun for $18.99, and the instructions are on the roll.
Printed on, yep.
And if you want more coordinating ones, we still have a few of the double zip bag patterns out front. But this is such a fun little
Fun and quick.
Yep.
Or actually, a seam sewer, quilter, would love to have that stuffed in their stocking too. Just not done.
Exactly. You can just give the gift of possibilities.
Absolutely. And speaking of bags, we got a place for everything.
I know. So this is an oldie but goodie for us. It is a by Annie pattern called A Place for Everything 2.0. And I think this is a great time of year to make something like this because as we look forward, many of us start cleaning out in January. So get the bag made now because you'll want to have a place for everything. And inside, when you open it up, it's kind of customizable. So we have a mesh pocket on one side, but they have these different pages with different separations, and you can design how you want your bag to be. And what's neat is that they're removable. So if you just want to pack one to go, you can grab it out of your place for everything, and you can configure this bag however you would like.
And then there's plenty of room in these mesh pockets for other things as well.
Exactly. So this
Pockets on the outside.
Yep, and they are divided so you have bigger spaces. We have zippers, of course, made with the soft and stable, which keeps its shape nicely. It has the carry strap, big and small, and the pattern is separate. So you can make whatever fabrics
This
you
is
want.
2.0.
2.0. And Annie has add-on videos that you can add for instruction, which is great.
Yep, lots of fun in a bag.
So that is A Place for Everything.
Okay. Oh, that was fun. So I think now, Joy, it's time for the trivia question.
Okay, remember, first one to get the answer to the computer here gets one of our $10 certificates.
Right, and this is a multiple choice.
Ooh, multiple choice. I like multiple choice.
Okay, so what is the best batting to use when warmth and durability are needed? Polyester, cotton, or wool? One of them. What is the best batting to use when warmth and durability are needed?
I was going to say, I hope the answer isn't showing on the screen.
Right, exactly. It's polyester, cotton, or wool. So the first one to get the answer to us, I'm sure Susie will come in and let us know.
I was right.
Okay, let's look at the auction quilt. Wow!
Oh, a nice fall one.
It is for Thanksgiving week is next week.
That is great.
So, pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. Lots of fun. Beautiful line. These kits we had last year, I think, and they sold out and then we couldn't get any more of the panels. Beautiful quilt for your home or to gift for somebody. If you're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, this would be a great gift for them too.
It would be. And so Marsha will post the auction pictures tomorrow on Facebook.
Tomorrow
Did you
morning.
say that? I didn't think so.
No, I didn't say it yet. Tomorrow morning I'll post them, and then you have until 1 o'clock on Saturday to bid, and the highest bidder at 1 o'clock will win the quilt.
All right.
So
we have a winner. And Judy Blumgren, congratulations.
Yay!
And the warmest and most durable is wool.
It is wool. It's actually cooler in the summer as well.
It is.
Tell us why.
Well, because it is a natural fiber, it's going to breathe. But I was going to say, when it gets wet, it can hold 30% of its body weight and still maintain dry feeling and warmth.
Wow. Wool. It's an awesome thing.
Wool is, we think of it as a winter wear item, but really wool is very breathable and it's antimicrobial as well. So you can wear the same wool thing repeatedly and not stink.
That's a good thing to know. There are certain people
that
need to have all wool sweaters.
Well, when you need to pack to go somewhere, wool is a good friend to take because you can hang it up and air it out, and it will be fresh.
Right.
Anyway,
Awesome.
wool.
Okay, I just want to remind everybody that next Wednesday we're going to be closing early at 3 o'clock. So we're not going to be having this show next week for Thanksgiving. And then we're also closed because all of our Black Friday things are happening now.
Right.
We've got the Christmas fabric special. We've got great specials on sewing machines.
In-stock cabinets.
Oh, all sorts of things.
Chairs,
absolutely. So we will be closed on Thanksgiving Day, and this time we'll be closed the day after Thanksgiving because we're kind of putting everything ahead of the game.
Right.
But we will be back open for Small Business Friday, Saturday, and we'll have a great fun thing happening then too.
Okay.
So just remember the quilt shop will be closed at 3 o'clock next Wednesday, off Thursday and Friday, and back in the shop on Saturday.
So get your quilt supplies ahead of your cranberries.
Right, because you're going to have some time probably, maybe, if you can roll off the couch to do some sewing.
Right.
But usually that happens later on in the day.
Well, it's Friday, for example.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching to the end of the show. We've got a prize for those of you watching to the end of the show. So if you want to comment in the comment things, and once again, you can pick it up at the store, you can have it mailed to you. We are going to charge you whatever it costs us for shipping. So if you're not willing to either come in the store or to have it mailed to you, then don't comment. And we will choose these again on Friday night along with our other two winners. So the comment word today is pilgrim.
Pilgrim, okay.
Yes, pilgrim. So I think with that, anything else we need to talk about?
We can button this up, Marcia.
Nope, I think we can be done for
Do we want to talk about our 3-day event?
Oh, yes, we should tell them.
So
we've got a really fun. I'm so excited about it.
What, do you want to tell about it?
No, I want you to tell about it.
Okay, so coming soon, watch your emails. We have 3 one-day events. So they're individual events. And we're going to set up machines in our classroom. Tim and I are going to team teach. We have some great projects. If you've never done embroidery in your life, you can come and give that a try. That is a choice. We have some fun sewing projects, and we have serging projects. So
each day focuses on a different sewing one day, embroidery one day, and serger. And the projects are awesome. And you'll pretty much they're going to get them done.
I'm hoping that you should get them done in the time. We're excited to offer this to you, so keep an eye out for that. Sign up. It will be going out soon.
But what's really cool, too, is just come. Everything's furnished. Even the thread, everything.
Right.
Everything you need.
Just bring your fun attitude.
Because we think you might need a break.
And you might need a new machine. So here's the thing.
Right.
If you're thinking about a machine for yourself this season, all of these machines are being opened and set up in our classroom so they can be sold at special classroom pricing. They're still brand new machines as far as warranty and classes are concerned, but we will use them in our one-day event. There are 3 different days of events, and sign up for one, sign up for them all. But watch for that coming soon.
Absolutely.
And they are on our table in our commons area to view ahead of time.
They are, and hopefully by tomorrow morning they'll be on the website for you to sign up. But for sure, on the Saturday email, you can start signing up. And it's just limited to 15 people
Right.
each day. So you're not going to want to wait. It's going to be really fun. Catered lunch every day, too.
And did we talk about our holiday open house?
No?
We have a holiday open house coming too. Gosh, we have so much. So that's
I know.
the first Friday and Saturday. Watch for details in the email.
Lots of fun to cap off the end of this 2024.
Yes.
So with all of that,
Now we can button it up.
we're going to button it up for today.
Yes.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for joining us here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. And until next time, we'll keep you in stitches. Bye-bye, everybody.